and apparently they dragged me on Twitter. I don't give a fuck, because Twitter's not a real place.
I'm going to say this because some people get this confused. I am not here to convince nobody of shit. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, but I will speak the truths that I know. And if you fuck with them, you fuck with them. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just showing you what's right there in your face. What's poppin'? It's your boy T Mike, man. And today I did a little experiment because I started to notice something like all of this stuff is a big psyops in a game, and it's so controlled that I don't think people realize what's going on. Their social media is being used as a weapon in the war against humanity because when you click on certain social medias, it genuinely is wired to rearrange how your brain thinks, and it's a lot of stuff that your brain shouldn't have to go through within a short ass time frame. So for this experiment, I decided I'm gonna spend 20 minutes on social media. Specifically, I went on Twitter, X, and then I went on Threads for Instagram. The experiment was supposed to go longer, but I genuinely couldn't take that shit no more. I wanted to see what was being put out to the public and where it was coming from. A lot of the gender wars and the misinformation and just negativity was coming from places, and it was like they not even over here, but they spreading this. Are these even actual people, or are these programmed bots to make people react and rage bait? So I'm finna show you some shit, and you can decide for yourself. Watch this. Some of you be 3 days in and already cooking for a man. Please tighten up. This is literally the first tweet that I seen when I opened the app. Like the first one. This, the division of the family unit is the reason the world operates how it operates. Like, this is literally trying to keep people away from each other and divided for no reason. This is showing you not to express yourself and however you want to express yourself to somebody you see as a partner. Why? And as you can see, this account is based all the way in Nigeria and is speaking basically to Western Hemisphere ideologies. This feminism movement and all of that is a US of A type of thing. And guess what? If you didn't notice, it has an AI profile picture. Look at the irony of the fucking username. Damn me for true love. 90% of men get into a relationship just for sex. It has a black woman as the profile picture. Let's see where this location is. See what I'm talking about? That's not a real person in that profile picture. And it's not just Nigeria that these kind of tweets come from. Look at the username. So that means all this person does is talk about relationship advice and give bad advice to people. Come on, man. As the first daughter from a struggling background, you have no business marrying for love. Look at this shit, bro. This is basically telling women to be prostitutes and sell pussy, dog. Look at the likes and look at all the reposts and quotes and dumb bitches agreeing with this kind of stuff, bro. This is literally begging girls to deprive themselves. Like, well, you see this shit, right? Like, you see this. You see the location, the account based in there. Bro, all of this shit is planned. You can't tell me this shit ain't planned to divide and conquer. All of this leads to a chain reaction. Now you have a bunch of broken homes. Now you have child support. Now you have marriages that ain't gonna last. This is where the concept that marriage is a business come from. What am I gonna marry you for if it's not for love? What are we getting married for? Don't all women want to be married and have the wedding and all that shit? All this shit is a branch of capitalism, bro. So yes, as I stated earlier, I had to get off that shit. I couldn't stay on social media for that long. It's crazy because I create things and I post a lot on social media. That's for business use, and I don't spend that much time like engaging with social media. Like I've tried to very much limit how much I be on social media. I usually just post and go, bro, because that is insanity. Like I literally had to close the app. As soon as I tried to open up, that's just Twitter. I tried to open up Threads. My mind, it literally affected my brain space from seeing. Went through all those things within 15 minutes, not including all the other brain rot and dumbass shit that I seen within 15 minutes, bro. So imagine people that spend hours on social media just doom scrolling and all that shit. That shit alters your brain, bro. I'm a nigga, I like to analyze things and all that kind of shit, bro. The human mind is not built for that dumb shit. And your subconscious rules 90% of your actions. Like, you only think about 10% of the shit you do. So, say, for example, if you go use the bathroom, you don't think, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. You naturally just use the bathroom. It's like you on autopilot. That's what your subconscious basically is. And when you see a bunch of that shit, like it gets programmed and stuck in your head, whether you believe it or want it to or not. Like just seeing that shit, it's in the back of your mind. So when you go interact with people and all that shit, how she's saying don't be, all that shit is in your mind, and now you start to hate the other gender, and you just fucked up. Like it's programming you. It's literally psychologically damaging you, bro. That shit is crazy. That's why you gotta keep monitor the kids on social media, all that shit, bro. But that's just a theory that I wanted to see, and I was proven right to the point where I couldn't even go through with the experiment. I said it's enough of this shit. So if I seen all that in 15 minutes, imagine if I would have spent an hour on that motherfucker. If you do the math, I would have seen damn near 12 to 10 bullshit ass things like that within an hour, bro. It's 24 hours in a day. Do you see how that can fuck with you, bro? Those unsolicited, crazy ass things that ain't even made by real people. Yeah, bro. So stay safe out here, bro. That's the experiment. And the conclusion, it's fucked up out here. Believe it.